Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading for June 2022. Can y'all believe it's already June? Happy birthday, by the way. Before we hop into these cards, let's hear from our sponsor for today, Keen. Keen is an online service that gives you access to vetted psychics and spiritual advisors from the comfort of your own home 24/7, which makes it so easy and convenient to use anytime you need guidance. I was nervous but excited about my first experience with Keen this year, but my advisor was so comforting and her accuracy really shocked me. Not only was she able to pinpoint some key changes in my life, but also gave me some great love advice, which we all need, tarot readers included. To get started on the website or the app, you just have to answer a quick survey to match you with the right advisor, and then you can start chatting. Use the link on the screen to get your first 10 minutes for $1.99. After that, it will depend on the advisor that you choose, but no worries. There's a satisfaction guarantee. For any of your love or life questions, try Keen today for $1.99. It's linked on the screen as well as in the description box and in the comments. Thank you so much for watching that, Gemini. So let's go ahead and hop right into your cards. What does the zodiac sign Gemini need to know about June 2022? Make the message abundantly clear, Spirit. What does Gemini need to know about June 2022? Okay, so we have the Eight of Air, upright. Message from Air, upright. Ogun, in reverse. Okay, two more. What does the zodiac sign Gemini need to know about June 2022? Okay, Ishu. Two of Fire. And the 10 of Water. Okay. Sorry, y'all, about any random noises. Apparently, it's an airplane going over. And maybe that's something that you are considering, needing to go on an airplane. But, so I guess the best word that I'm hearing for you, Gemini, and bear with me, is a little bit of suppression. For some of you this month, you may not be able to express yourself the way you want to, or you feel like someone has a little more of a forceful or powerful voice, mostly because they are a little more, I don't even want to use the word out of control. It depends. Because for some of you, this is a person who has a very strict way of doing things or saying things or how they want to communicate. So they may be imprisoning that on you or pushing that on you. And so you kind of feel trapped in that way. There could also be a scenario where I feel like there's a parent in here, like somebody has a newborn or has a child, and this child is expressing themselves and you're getting frustrated, but you kind of got to go with what the child wants because, I mean, that's just the nature of having a child. Like, you have to kind of let them do their thing for sometimes. So you may feel suppressed in that way. And then there's another underlying thing of just like you kind of creating your own suppression by trying to force things to go a certain way versus just letting them flow. So, whatever that applies for you, Gemini. Otherwise, it's a pretty good month aside from that communication issue, or maybe even having a different idea of where you want to go and what you want to do, and that causing a little bit of confusion between you and someone else. Or there could be some type of cultural barrier too. But never mind that. So moving forward, there is a lot of community help, leaning on those around you that you feel close to. Maybe you even find yourself getting more close with a certain relationship or a specific person after some communication, after some asking for help, things of that nature. I feel like for some of you also, this is kind of it takes a village kind of thing. And this is not even just about raising children. That could be your thing. But I feel like you may need to call on the people around you to really help you kind of maintain a situation that you might be trying to force on your own. So there may be some moments where you just like, I don't want to do any of this. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm this, I'm that. But push through. Stick with what you told yourself you would do. I'm getting the message of someone who's juggling a lot this month as well. Like, you may be juggling like several things, a couple jobs, you got a passion project, you're trying to learn how to do this, you're in school for this. Like, I feel like I'm getting somebody who's managing multiple things. And I'm going to tell you right now, what you need to be focusing on for the most part is picking one thing and sticking to it for now. I'm not even going to say that. That's not even true. For some of you, it is sticking with one thing. So for instance, it's not that you need to put everything else down. It's just that something has priority over everything else. For others of you, there kind of just needs to be a little more organization, because you might want to quit because it feels crazy and you like, I'm tired. I'm tired of juggling all of it. You know what I'm saying? You might want to reel it in and see how you can create a schedule around it. But it's not quit. It's just get more intentional. Okay, so let's see what's going on here with your love and relationships and your friendships and things. What does Gemini need to know about their love and relationships in June 2022? Okay. Sweetheart, first card out. What does Gemini need to know about their love and relationships? June 2022, rocking it. What does Gemini need to know about their love and relationships in June 2022? Okay. Gratuity. Friend-zoned. And frigid. Okay, so there's a couple things going on here. I feel like I'm getting multiple messages for different people. So bear with me 1 second. To be honest, there's so many different messages that I'm getting, so I'm just going to try to cover them all. So for some of you, like I said, you're having great relationships. I do feel like this is more familiar or like friendships. I don't feel like this is like, you know, one-on-one, you and boo type of thing. But for some of you, it is. Like, you may be in a very good place with the partner if you're in a relationship. Like, when I say a good place, I mean there are no arguments, there are no disagreements, you're on the same page, like things are going absolutely perfectly in that regard. Or you may be very grateful for the community that you have around you. I just feel like there's a high frequency set of relationships around you. So again, your friends could be really good. Your family could be really good. Maybe your partner's really good. There's a relationship that's actually like at the core of everything and you're very grateful for it. But then there's also, for some of you, if you're single or just in general, you're just feeling a little more confident in yourself. Like I said, you may feel tired of something, but I feel like you get pretty happy and pleased with yourself with this month. And I feel like that may shine through and bring a lot more opportunities your way, especially for some of you when it comes to your talent. I'm thinking like if you are a speaker or like if you do podcasts, if you sing, if you like your thing, I feel like something about that, like you may have an event or something that you have to manage this month, so you may get a lot of recognition for that, or a lot of people may support you for that or tell you how wonderful you are. There's something going on there. Your community is awesome. But then there's like this one person. There's this thing. There's someone who's being cold and who doesn't want to have communication. So they may have iced you out, or you feel iced out. And to be honest, I genuinely feel like this may be a feels iced out. Hold your britches. For some of you, this is a projection. You're thinking someone is icing you out, but really you're icing them out. And you're kind of like psychologically flipping it and being like, you ain't called me. But like, really, you were the last person that was supposed to call and you just never called. And this person just didn't bother calling you out on it. Something like that. You see what I'm saying? Then that's for some of you. So you may feel like someone's being cold, but really it's just that the situation's awkward, or, you know, like I said, they were waiting on your call, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Be careful with whether or not that is true or if it's something that you're coming up with. And then also, you just may be in a frigid space with someone where you just kind of don't want to deal with it because you have a lot going on. If you're worried about a friend, there are two scenarios here. Like I said, Geminis, y'all, it's always 12 of y'all. It's not just two, it be 12 of y'all every read. This one here, for some of you, you have a friend and you're wondering if you're still friends. Yes, you are. Like I said, they just don't know what's going on in your head. And I get the feeling that this person is not someone who's going to bother you about it, because either they don't care or they're just too busy to care. So if you want to know what's going on, you might have to reach out to find out. For others of you, there is someone who is friend zoning you. They only like you as a friend, or vice versa. This could be vice versa as well. Like I said, you just don't have the same concept of what that relationship is, and that does need to be talked about because somebody might be doing some leady-on-y type stuff, and we don't got time for that. Okay. So anything else for my Gemini about their love and relationships? Yeah. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So forgiving and learning. There is an underlying message of like a ex coming back. But I don't really get that for you, Gemini. You know what I honestly get? I feel like there's just some unfinished business with someone, and it doesn't have to be romantic. Like, it's unfinished conversation. It's an unfinished like situation. It's something that's unfinished. And it's unfinished because no one has opened their mouth about it. So once that opens up for you this month, forgiving, learning, understanding how that person feels, that person understanding how you feels, and then you just move on. It doesn't have to be dramatic if you guys don't want it to be, basically. Okay, so clarity. What does Gemini need to know about their career and finances? Clean energy, food. What does Gemini need to know about their career and finances in June 2022? Make it clear, Spirit guys. What would they experience in their career and finances? A lot of pink. Okay, so clean energy, food, positivity, optimism, and faith. Quiet retreat. Okay, quiet retreat. Abundance mindset. And then there's dreams of abundance as well. Okay, so your throat, heart. Yeah, your throat and heart chakras may need work, within the upcoming months. Nothing to be worried about. You can just Google it. Eat pink and blue foods and green foods, things of that nature. Wearing green, pink, blue, stuff like that. Okay, so if I'm being 100% honest, Gemini, I don't see anything bad coming for you. Honestly, I think you're pretty abundant in this upcoming month. Like I said, it's just more so keeping up with everything than it is with like, oh, money's bad, money's good, that kind of energy. I feel like there does need to be like a change in mindset. Basically speaking into existence. But like I said for you earlier, I don't even think it's about speaking. It's just about finishing up. Do what you gotta do. Pump yourself up, like get it done, okay? Get it done, because that's how you're going to get to the next step. Like I really do feel like for some of you, honestly, it's a dry month. You're just working, you're going with the flow, you're just going to school, you're just getting it done. I don't see any significant increase or like downfall more than it's like just keeping your mind right. And making sure you get to the next month. There is a need to eat better. If you've been slacking on your like fitness things or like eating healthy, it's affecting your energy. So there does need to be like getting better about what it is that you're putting in your mouth. And I just heard for somebody, you're not eating at all. Eat something, okay? I'm gonna need you to eat a little more often. I'm not saying everybody has to do the whole 3 meals a day. Do what works for you, but like having a banana in the morning is just not gonna cut it, honey. Having a cookie at 3 o'clock, it's just not going to cut it. We need you to eat a full meal, okay? And then quiet retreat. There does need to be some time away for you to disconnect. Honestly, like I said, for you all, I think it is too so you can focus. I think you're a little like antsy, or you're so headstrong into one thing that you're not getting into other things. So I feel like I get this feeling, Gemini, sometime throughout the month, you're going to kind of like disappear. Like I said, making sure you keeping the communication lines open for those who matter, but also like you just may need to just go get on your own thing for a little minute. I know it's your birthday month, so you're probably gonna be trying to be outside, and I feel you, as you should, but there are certain areas where there does need to be some focus. Also keeping a dream journal. That's self-explanatory. Just making sure you're writing down your dreams this month. For y'all, because I've been having these. For y'all specifically, it is important for you to keep a dream journal this month. You're going to start having more vivid dreams that answer the questions to your anxiety. If you've been feeling anxious, like it's going to answer your questions, or it's going to bring something to light, and you'll kind of miss it if you don't write the dream down. So write the dream down, look it up, see what the little elements in the dream mean so that you can get that clarity, okay? Let's go ahead and see what you should focus on for the month of June. So what should my Geminis focus on in June 2022? Healing. What should Gemini focus on in June 2022? What should their overall focus be in June, Geminis? What should Gemini focus on in June 2022? Thank you. Okay, trust and healing. Okay, so I'm not going to try to read these from the book or anything like that. These are your cards. Good luck, trust, and healing, Gemini. So I feel like for some of you, there is a little bit of like regretting a decision, or regretting, like I said, how something's going. Maybe you feel guilty about something. You need to heal that part of yourself. Kind of give yourself grace. Understand what you can and cannot control. You can't force somebody to see something the way you see it. You can't force somebody to move in the way that you want them to move, or vice versa. And same vice versa. You have to forgive yourself for the choices that you make for yourself. You also have to trust that where you are now is going to lead you to where you're going. If you are focused, trust in your path. Trust is what's going on. Like I said, for you, it's going to be a pretty average month, because the outcome is really dependent on yourself. So good luck, Gemini, okay? I think it's going to be an abundant month as long as you stay focused, my love. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye. Hey Cancer, welcome to your reading for June 2022. My name is Shay. Before we hop into these cards, let's go ahead and hear from our sponsor today, King. Thank you so much for watching that, Cancer. Now we can go ahead and hop into these cards. Hey Leo, welcome to your reading for June 2022. My name is Shay. Before we hop into these cards, we're going to go ahead. Hey Leo, welcome to your reading for June 2022. My name is Shay. Before we hop into these cards though, let's hear from our sponsor for today, King. Thank you so much for watching that, Leo. So right now we can go ahead and hop into your cards. Boom. All right.